All right, what's up, everyone? We are back. I know you could hear us as we were piddling around, getting set up again here for the 8 p.m. game. We've got a really good one coming your way between Bros Before Throws and S7 eSports. As always, I'm Commissioner T now here to call the game for you, and thankfully for the 8 p.m. game, we've got Commissioner Smash here tuning in to co-call this one with me.
And I'm excited to be back. I'm bummed I missed the first one of the night, but I can't wait to see how this game turns out. I'm pulling up the stat sheet, as always, going to throw some great stats at you in just a minute or two. But again, so excited to see these teams go against each other tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be a really fun one to watch. These teams are both 2-0. They're our top two Division III teams. I see we've already got a little bit of trash talk in the chat here with Brendan15 calling S7 trash. And they're ready to end. D-Lo asking if they're ready, who's on S7, and Brendan asked to take an L. Savage chat. People going at each other here. That's what I like to see. So I think we're getting ready here. Smash, do you have the lobby? Because I'm about to join it myself.
Yeah, did you send it over to me again?
It's in Discord and scheduling, if you can
see.
Oh,
it is? Okay, yeah. I will find it then.
So we are getting joined up here. Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. Seems like we've got plenty of fans of both teams coming in here, Bros Before Throws and S7 eSports, plenty of supporters for each side here. So this should be a good one. As I said, both these teams are 2-0, and they're fighting for the top of our Division III right now. So I think once Smash gets into position here, we'll have everyone. No, we're waiting on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Smash was here, and now I think we've got all the players. So hopefully they'll be taking their positions here soon. And yeah, there we go. We got S7 eSports in the blue and Bros Before Throws in the orange. Let's hope Bros Before Throws joins their team in time so that we don't have to remake this. Oh, it's a nail biter. It's a nail biter. The suspense is building already, but yes, they do end up joining. Moats in the chat, Davey Rocket, Rude and Noob, Aristocats, everybody's got the emotes going, and D-Lo sets the tone. People were talking trash to him in chat just a second ago, and man, he comes out with some anger. You boys might have provoked the beast here a little bit because he's coming after the blue team now, or I'm sorry, after the orange team, but orange looks to push this one forward, but D-Lo knocks it away. I'm just going to call him Solitary Refinement. He's one of our partners. His handle there is Twitch Solitary Refinement. Definitely check out what he's doing. Give him a follow. Twitch.tv/solitary_refinement. Plays some Rocket League, puts out some other pretty good content. Give him a look. And apparently he's also pretty decent at Rocket League because his team's sitting at 2-0 here and currently tied for the top of Division III. Now, right now, this is a pretty back and forth game here. These two teams looking pretty evenly matched as Atomic Cold tried to go in for the shot but missed with Solitary Refinement. Nice touch away here. ABJ comes flying up for it and gets this one touched forward. Great save there by Atomic Cold, though, as he knocks that one away. I don't know if it's Atomic Coal. I would imagine it's Atomic Coal. Anyway, we'll just call him Atomic Coal. AVJ.
I think it's definitely Atomic Coal.
Yeah, that's kind of.
But correct us if we're wrong.
Yeah, I've learned a lot about people's names via chat, and as everybody knows, the most reliable source of information on the internet is Twitch chat. There is no better place to get the information you need. You can believe everything you see on Twitch chat and everything you read. Definitely make sure to take notes here. And speaking of taking notes, if you're lucky, maybe we'll turn this into another educational stream and talk about fire alarm safety.
We need to pick something like that every game to educate our viewers on, because that is the most important thing. Safety is so important in the world of Indie Gaming League, and we just want to make sure that everyone, whether it's a carbon monoxide detector or a fire detector or whatever it may be, we just want everyone to know that safety is of utmost importance in IGL.
I like the mention of the carbon monoxide detectors because I actually got to get those set up. So maybe as I'm learning to set them up, we'll we'll chat about those a little bit. But speaking of safety and being important in the world of IGL, these two teams take safety very seriously and have been protecting their goal for the last 2.5 minutes here. Neither team conceding a bucket to start this game. I think this could be a 5-game series if these teams are going to continue to be so evenly matched throughout it, and I couldn't ask for anything better. Both teams 2-0 on the season, but there it is, the first goal of the series. D'Lo knocks this one in after the great off-the-wall hit, finishes it off to bring S7 eSports up 1-0. And let's see.
And T now, just to make a quick comment, up until that goal, there wasn't one player that had over 100 points assigned to them. We had, and just as I say that, Solitary Refinement able to come back with a goal to tie the series. But AVJ with sub 100 points, Yoltz D'Lo with 115 now, Atomic Cole with 85, and Solitary Refinement with 95. So very low scoring and low points game, which means not a whole lot happening. Solitary Refinement with 1 shot and 1 goal. Atomic Cole with an assist and a save. D'Lo with a shot and a goal. And then AVJ with just 1 shot to his name. So we'll see if the stats pick up here. Because right now they're not doing a whole lot to impact their player rankings.
Yeah, not a stat stuffing kind of game, but since these are the top 2 teams in Division 3, you know it's going to be a good competition. And just to give a few shout-outs here in chat, D-Miner says Solitary is pretty cool dude, and anybody that D-Miner thinks is cool must be pretty cool, because D-Miner's a cool dude in his own right. Aristocats says that it's actually pronounced, well, Aristocats, I'm going to need your help again here. Is it Atomi Cole or Atomi Cole? I would imagine Atomi Cole. Aristocats is Atomi Cole's fiance, helping us learn a little bit here about her fiance's name. Let's see. What else we got? Smash like Atomic. Atomical. Okay, there we go. I've got it. Sorry, I'm a little slow on the uptake here sometimes. I'm sure the people who tune in regularly have already picked up on that. Davey, did the stream die for anyone? I hope it didn't die. I'm still seeing it on my end. And Solitary with a great pass from Atomical knocks that one in to take the 2-1 lead. 57 seconds to go. This one's been very highly contested, but the orange team comes out and makes the clutch play. Really great hit there, capitalized on the mistake from the blue team and took a 2-1 advantage here as we go into the final 50 seconds.
Aristocats cheering them on. I love it.
Yeah, I like that we've got a lot of support for both teams in here. These guys wanted to get this game streamed real badly. They asked for a 7 p.m. time slot tomorrow, and then they rescheduled it here. They rescheduled it and asked if they could stream at 7. Wow, what a hit, though, from AVJ. Clutch play off the top. Great fly-in and control there to knock that one in. Upside-down goal. Well done.
Oh, man. I might need to write that one down. That might be.
Yeah, definitely write that one down. I think we had a highlight play earlier from Hammer Pants, air dribbling it almost the length of the court to knock one in. Very well done on his part. But this one, 2-2, 20 seconds to go, and man, this couldn't be a more even match. D-Miner, I agree that was not a gold level play. I had to play these guys last week, and I'm a little suspicious. I got to check AVJ's credentials, because I'll tell you what, flying through the air like that is not what gold players should be doing.
Hey, the level of competitions just keeps improving. I think, IGL may have had something to do with that. Overtime here. I was just going to say, comment on the number of viewers we have right now. It looks like we're at 19 viewers is what I'm seeing, 18 or 19. First of all, we're so excited that everyone has always asked us to stream their games. It's a ton of fun. And, wow, Solitary Refinement taking the game. 3-2 in overtime, 11 seconds into overtime. Threading the needle there. Yoltz D'Lo just almost saved it, but unfortunately unable to. And Bros Before Throws takes the lead in this series.
Yeah, great play there from the orange team to close that one out. They showed some clutch plays there down the stretch in that series, bringing it up to 2-1 and then knocking that goal in at overtime. We've got a 1-0 series lead here for Bros Before Throws, but hey, it's a very close game. That one was anybody's game to take, so hopefully we'll continue to see some high-level competitive plays here in this matchup. My comment still stands. S7 is trash. Brendan with the crap talking to S7.
Just to throw some stats at everyone. So Yolt's Dilo leads the Division III league in player rankings. Number 1, 18 goals, 10 assists. And 1 save. Yeah, he's leading the league. Number 1. Let's see if someone can knock him off that in week 3. But he's got a pretty solid control of that number 1 ranking. So I'm doubtful, but who knows? Anything could happen. It's only week 3.
Yeah, we'll see if they can. He can keep those stats going here. Obviously, Dilo. Yes, he can keep those stats going. There's another goal for him, starting off strong with S7 Esports, taking the 1-0 lead. Well done from them. Dilo knocking that one in. And look at that, a Twitch Prime sub from Peachy Keen 41, the grand champ of our hearts. Very well done. So great to see people come out here and support the community. We've got fun emotes for you there. You can see it in the title, Indy GAT now. Thank you so much for supporting what we're doing. We're happy to have you be a member of the IGL family. Oh, great opportunity here for the blue team, but hold on. Solitary comes flying out of nowhere to knock that one away. Seeing some pretty awesome aerial plays here from both sides. Solitary, though, missing out on that one. Taps it over the defender. Great pass to Atomical. That's going to trip me up forever. Smash, I might have to have you...
I still don't know if it's Atomical or Atomical.
Atomical, like Atomical.
Okay.
I believe so. I don't know.
I apologize if I'm still messing it up, but Atomical.
Peachy Keen doing it in reverse order there, giving the sub support before giving the free follow, but we'll take it any way we can get it. You're the grand champ of our heart, and you got your shades. Congratulations on being a full-fledged IGL member here. Groove Danube, yes, this is gold. This is Division 3, our gold and lower division, but you wouldn't be able to tell it from the play of these players. They are making some awesome plays, but then AVJ knocks one in off the kickoff right there. A little bit of misplay there on the orange team's part. Just barely missed out on it, and AVJ makes them pay.
D Miner says, "Let's go a tentacle."
Tentacle. Oh, that's fantastic.
And we got a 2-1 lead. Couldn't tell who got the first touch there, but Atomical knocking it down court, taking control of it. Looks like he's going to try to get across to his teammate, but AVJ comes in to clear it. Orange team, Solitary Refinement, knocking it back into the middle. Yolt's Dilo able to knock it out of play, and AVJ taking it now. He looks like he has an open shot, but he doesn't follow it. Maybe he might still get it, though, and he does. AVJ to bring the score to 3-1.
This dude's a playmaker. I can tell you that for sure. I mean, I was kidding around a little bit about checking his credentials earlier. I did play them last week, and AVJ had some really amazing plays. Definitely, you got to see a little bit of his aerial play here early on, but he's a great player, and you're seeing it here tonight. I think he already has. He looks like he's already got 2 goals in this match, so he's definitely one of the stronger players in Division 3 and has shown it off here tonight.
Yeah, I thought it looked like AVJ had backed off and wasn't going to try to go for it, but then turned around at the last second. I think realized that he had a chance and was able to put it in the net.
Yeah, got a great movement on his part to get the goal, and then Dilo coming forward. Blue team is taking it to him this game. After dropping game 1, they're coming out with a little bit of anger here in game 2 to try to knock this series up at 1-1. Both members with Dilo and AVJ, 2 goals apiece to bring this score up to 4-1. Orange team, still plenty of time to turn it around there, though. Let's see what you guys got. And thank you so much. We've got 20 viewers here. Really happy to be hanging out with all of you on this great Monday evening. We've got some amazing Rocket League for you here. If you haven't hit the follow button already, definitely make sure to give us a follow. We're bringing you Summer Circuit games all week, and we've got a marathon for you on Wednesday. We've got games at 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're definitely going to want to make sure you've got the follow button and notifications enabled so you don't miss out on any of the fun. That day is going to be a blast. I'm making sure to bring plenty of bottles of water, keep myself hydrated, because I'm going to be sweating casting for 4 hours like that. So Orange brings it back a little bit here. We've got a 2-4 game here. Now Orange pushing again. Atomical gets it just barely off the center. Solitary then comes and bangs it in. We've got a game just like that, turning it around. 3-4, from 1-4 to 3-4, all within about 30 seconds. Great play there from Solitary, and great pass across by Atomical.
Now, just to point out, Solitary Refinement has an average player ranking of 1.4 with 14 goals, 3 assists, and 7 saves in the Rocket League Summer Circuit. Great average goals per game of 1.75. Followed by some assists of 0.38 and saves per game 0.88. So, and that's across 8 games played. So again, a pretty impressive stat book there. Let's see if he can pad his stats a little bit more and rise in those player rankings. Currently, he is at 7th out of all the players in Division 3.
Yeah, he's definitely a strong player. Interesting to see if he can rise up a little bit here more in this game and pad his stats, because the first one was a pretty tightly contested one, not a ton of stats here, but this one definitely more of a shootout here as both these teams are getting going a little bit. D'Lo tries to tap it back to AVJ, but it's knocked away by Atomical, who is on the schedule for Wednesday. D Minor, oh boy, let me pull up the schedule here, because we've got we got 4 games coming at you. Oh, this one just off the post from AVJ, and then they can't connect on the follow-up. Blue team still threatening, though. Good touch from D'Lo. This one's going to go wide, and looks like Orange team's going to clear, giving me a little bit of time to announce the schedule for Wednesday. 7 p.m., Division 2 teams A Squad taking on the Cool Dads. 8 p.m., Division 2 teams R Dads versus Dogazar. 9 p.m., Division 1 teams Team Reddit versus VR, and then to cap it all off, 10 p.m. NTY versus Dream Team Supreme are we've got 3 teams in D2 that are 2-0, and those two teams are both 2-0, so you are going to want to make sure to tune in for every single game. It's going to be a great one on Wednesday. We've got 4 hours of streaming coming at you. But speaking of great ones, this game is not over yet. Orange team is looking to make a comeback here. They were down 4-1, but AVJ denies the 4th goal opportunity there. Atomical tries to keep this one in place, knocks it forward. Solitary might have a touch at it, gets it forward, but AVJ is there to knock it away. 10 seconds left for the Orange team. Let's see if they can make some sort of play on this to tie it up at 4. Atomical misses that. AVJ misses it, though. Solitary knocks it forward. Can Atomical get the miracle goal? No, just barely misses out on that. And S7, after jumping out to a commanding 4-1 lead, hangs on to take the 4-3 victory. This series is tied up at 1-1. Great play being shown by both teams here. Rosbot, hey, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. We are Indie Gaming League, and we're regularly streaming our Summer Circuit games on here. Right now we've got a fantastic matchup in our Division 3. The top 2 teams from this division going at it, Bros Before Throws versus S7 eSports. We are gearing up for game number 3 here, series tied at 1-1. Rube Danube speaking only in quick chat commands, as you should for most of the time. Davey's got our back if we need to tag out of the casting booth on Wednesday. Now, guys, I'm ready for it. I've been training, doing some vocal exercises, lifting some weights. You know, sitting in a chair for 4 hours at a time to train myself. It's gonna be. I'm ready for it. I've got a sweatband coming in tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. And you know who the sweatband's getting delivered by? It's getting delivered by Amazon, which transitions me to my next point of Amazon Prime. If you've got it, hit that sub button in the top. We've got some awesome emoticons there. You see what I did there, Smash? I can think quick on my feet. I'm ready for 4 hours of this. Bring it on.
You do think quick on your feet, and I'm ready to I'm ready to stream as well and commentate right next to you, provide the stat updates as normal. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Like I said before, and like T-Now said, we love streaming these games. We love commentating. We love talking about Indie Gaming League, and we love hopefully announcing some new stuff pretty soon. So we've kind of been saying it before, but if you got any feedback about games you want to see us do or things you want to see us add to Indie Gaming League, let us know. We love your feedback. Direct message us, email us, tweet at us, Instagram, Facebook, we're everywhere. Whatever works for you, we'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've already had some pretty cool stuff. You know, people have reached out to us, and we don't just like hearing from you guys. We like to implement stuff when we can. I believe it was Nam Doran from Cool Dads of Division 2 who gave us the awesome idea to start keeping track of more statistics like matches won, matches lost, stuff like that, and that's really expanded our statistics a little bit. And Davey Rocket has actually built on that a little bit of a teaser here. Him and myself and Smash have been looking into something that Davey put together, and we're going to be rolling that out to you guys next week. Some more really fun info with the stats courtesy of Davey Rocket. So definitely get in touch with us. We love to hear from you guys, and we love to work with you. Definitely want to try to expand and grow this league as much as we can, and make sure to keep everyone involved, because you know it's not just an online video game league here. We're trying to build up a good community of people here, and so far with the guys we've got in there, we have definitely done that. But enough about us. Let's talk about these players here. Just barely missing off the crossbar there. I think that was Solitary who took a shot. Now AVJ was looking to push this one forward. Can't quite connect on it. Solitary tries to go for it. Atomical, oh no, wide open goal, but misses it just wide right or left, depending on where your seat is here in the stadium. D'Lo knocking that forward, though, to the orange team. But, yeah, orange is going to control here. Solitary takes a decent shot at it, but it's going to go wide left. Atomical playing back a little bit safer. D'Lo knocks it over him now, and now orange on the retreat. Solitary coming to clear this one out. Blue team on the retreat. Uh-oh, errant touch from AVJ. Can orange beat D'Lo back? No, he gets there. Atomical, though, keeps that in place. Solitary goes for the second hit. Can't quite get that one in there, though, and now AVJ is on the counterattack. Atomical clears it away, though. This ball is just ping-ponging back and forth. Can't call the plays fast enough here. AVJ knocks this one up. Solitary hits it away. D'Lo knocks it forward, but Atomical is there. Smash, are we watching a game of Pong or are we watching Rocket League? What is going on out here?
I was just thinking that. I don't know. Team can get control of the ball here. They are just passing it back and forth to each other. You know, if I didn't know any better, I would think it's a practice drill. But still really exciting game to watch. Oh, looks like Atomical almost had something there, but unable to finish it off. He is in position, but it looks like he's not going to attack it. But Solitary Refinement says, I will. Solitary Refinement comes in, not able to push it forward, but good pass off to his teammate. But again, blocked by AVJ. Not sure who's really got control of this game. It's 0-0, so let's see if something pops up here pretty soon. But again, neither team able to make a really good push on the ball and get a goal.
Yeah, both teams doing their best to try to gain control and make something happen here, but as I've said it before, these teams are both the top two teams of Division 3. We knew this was going to be a very contested, highly contested matchup, very close, and you're seeing it here. Both these teams giving it their all, going at it, trading shots, trading saves. Nobody can get anything to drop at this point. This is going to be a very close series. This is game number 3. Series is currently tied at 1-1. Solitary with some nice dribbling knocks that one up into the air. Was trying to set up Atomical, but he was a little too far back. Now AVJ looks to go for it. D'Lo gets a touch. He's a little bit ahead of the crowd, but Solitary makes his way back, though. This ball falling dangerously. Great bump from Atomical. Knocks D'Lo out of the way as he was lining up the shot. Now orange looks to take a little control. Solitary tried to flick it over AVJ, but good defense on his part to keep that in. And then D'Lo comes in. The angle, the shot, the first goal of the game. Great play there from AVJ to win the ball as Solitary was trying to dribble it out, and D'Lo with a very nice hit gets that one across the goal and in for the first goal of the game here.
And Tina, that has to feel extremely satisfying after going almost the entire game without a goal, with almost no points, and of course Solitary Refinement tying the game up 1-1. As much as I said that must have been satisfying to get that one goal, it has to have been even more disappointing to lose that one. after only 38 seconds left in the game. It slipped through their fingertips. Let's see if they can get it back. We might see an overtime, which I know T-Now loves, and he loves his five-game series. So we'll see if we can get an overtime here and the bonus 5-game series out of this stream.
I would love that, but Solitary comes in with the fly-in. I don't know if Bros Before Throws was just waiting to turn on their game here for the last 40 seconds to put on a thriller for the crowd or what, but the game was knotted 0-0, 4 minutes. Blue team puts 1 on the board with 48 seconds left, and then the orange team turns around and scores 2. These guys have ice in their veins. They're making clutch play after clutch play. They won the overtime game earlier. I'm a little mad at them, though, because as Smash pointed out, I love my overtime games, and they just, I think they might have just denied me of this, as Atomic Hole looks to add 3, but it's just off the top. Good hit from Blue there, but no. Wow. What an amazing play from Bros Before Throws there to seize victory away from the blue team. Rube and Noob with the 101 cheer. What a game. Couldn't agree more. That one was a showstopper. That one was a good one from start to finish. No goals for 4 whole minutes, 3 goals in 48 seconds. Can't ask for anything better than that.
I think halfway into the game, there wasn't a single player, as in very similar to Game 1, there wasn't a single player that had over 100 points until Solitary Refinement got a clear and then ultimately was able to get a first goal. Yeah, very low-scoring game. Both teams playing incredible defense, just playing very good defense and offense, and preventing either side from really getting any control of the ball until the last really like 50 seconds of that game, I believe.
Yeah, it was a great defensive showing for 4 minutes of it, and then the last minute was an offensive showing as Solitary comes flying in and gets a dangerous ball in front of blue goal. Atomic Coal knocks this one forward, but AVJ gets it away. Rube Danu says 101 bits for fire alarms, 101. I love it. Just because so many, there's probably a lot of you tuning in here who don't know what the fire alarm safety here is all about. At IGL, we obviously take fire safety very seriously. Talked about it on stream one time and determined that if your fire alarm is beeping, the only 2 possible explanations are 1, you're supposed to change your battery, or 2, it's a ghost. And we, through a very brilliant deduction and analysis by chat, we determined that T-Now's fire alarm is indeed haunted. We'll try to find that clip so we can post it in our clip section or something like that. Get the people educated. But yeah, great start here for the blue team. S7 eSports coming out, knocking the first goal in, which I feel like they've done every game, if I'm not mistaken. They're going to need to try to hold on to this lead here, though, as they find themselves down 2-1 in the series. The orange team, Bros Before Throws, definitely snatched one away from the blue team there in the last 40 seconds of the game, and so blue team needs to look to get a little bit of revenge on this one. AVJ, great double touch off the wall, but an even better save there from Solitary as D-Lo was looking to knock that one in. He's both of the great defensive efforts from both teams. That one almost in, though, just barely off the top crossbar as D-Lo is just putting on a show. Flying in, AVJ knocks it up and then tries to knock that one in off the backboard there. Isn't quite able to do it, though. Now Atomic Hole is moving this one forward. Gets the ball over the first defender. AVJ knocks it forward, and Atomic Hole sees where it's going, comes up off the glass to try to go for this one. It's bouncing towards Blue's goal. Atomic Hole gets a bump out of the way, clearing it for Solitary, but he is not able to get it. AVJ may have a shot at a fast break here, but he does not have boost. Need boost. Need boost. Doesn't need boost.
Oh.
Can't. Oh, no. I thought he got that to drop smash, but it was inches away.
Oh, man. That's a heartbreaker. But of course, he follows up Solitary Refinement, getting the goal, tying it up 1-1. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left in the game. Great jump ball there by Solitary Refinement. And if you didn't know, I think Tina referenced earlier, Solitary Refinement's got a great Twitch channel. You should definitely check it out. Give him a follow or even a sub. He's got some great Rocket League and some other games going on. And we auto-host him as well, so you'll probably see that pop up on our channel every once in a while. And now, as I say that, Solitary Refinement trying to make a play on it, but AVJ there for the block and the goalie defense. Bouncing it off the wall there, pass to the middle, but looks like his teammate got demoed. Great strategic demo. I'm not sure who did that, Solitary Refinement or Atomic Coal, but sometimes a well-placed demo is a much smarter and more strategic move than trying to go for the ball. And you see a lot of players who will try to go for the ball all the time versus if they just go for the player and bump them out of the way or get a good demo in, they'll end up making a better play in the long run.
Yeah, well-timed demo can really break through a defense that was otherwise playing really solid. Atomical gets a touch here forward. Uh-oh, but that one's going to ricochet. Is it going to drop? The long shot. AVJ slips it through both orange, the orange teammates as they were coming in to converge on this one. Looked like it kind of got a little bit of a ricochet thing here. D'Lo calls it calculated in chat. Well done from the blue team here to take a 2-1 lead with 2 minutes to go. And they need this one. If we want to see a Game 5, we need the blue team to hang on and win here.
D-Miner says these guys D-ranked for D3 confirmed.
I'm telling you, I played the blue team last week. That's what I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking they D-ranked here and they're hustling us. Everybody talks about T-Now, the hustling us that I D-ranked my account from Grand Champ.
Man.
Oh, what a touch, though.
Oh, I thought he had that.
I thought he was going to save it, and then, yeah, what a touch from the blue defender. Almost kept that one away. AVJ barely tried to keep that one out, but, yeah, that was just a great shot from Solitary all the way from the other side of the court, and this has been the story of the night. You know, Solitary and Atomic Coal are just making plays when they need to. There have been a few instances where they've been down, but they just have made comebacks when they have to. And speaking of making plays when you need to, AVJ squeezes this one off the wall. I don't think Solitary was quite expecting this to be a shot on goal and just mistimed the save a little bit there. And AVJ brings them back, brings S7 boys back to go up 3-2 with 1:38. D'Lo controls the tip here, knocks it towards Atomical, but he hits that one away. AVJ then comes forward and knocks that one up. Can't quite hit it past Atomical, who knocks it into blue territory. D'Lo goes to knock this one out, trying to clear it away from orange. Solitary was coming in for the highlight play. Oh, it was risky. Now both members missed, but D'Lo can't connect. That was a really tough angle. It just pinched off the goalpost. It was just rolling right there. He didn't have the boost to know if the guys were coming back. Tried to make the play there, but couldn't quite make it happen. Blue team would have really liked one. And AVJ with a flying, but Atomical with an amazing save. Orange making plays. Solitary's got a good chance at goal here, but AVJ was coming back for it. Missed it, though, and oh, but this ball's still in dangerous territory, and Atomical. There he goes, knocking that one in off a great touch from Solitary. The bump, actually, I guess so. We were talking earlier about bumping defenders out of the way, but I guess a good time bump on your teammate can help too.
And T-Now, just Atomical's focus to get that save after you're driving in parallel with the ball. That's such a hard save to get because it's so hard to tell where the ball is going to bounce, and then following it up with a goal afterwards. Talk about some clutch play by Atomical.
Yeah, really well done on his part. D'Lo trying to make this end this game here before we get into OT, but great save there from the orange defense. Ball bouncing towards blue's goal now, but D'Lo knocks it away. Solitary trying to pass up to Atomical here, who doesn't have enough boost to quite make the play on it, but he still gets that knocked forward. Solitary went for the hit there, but isn't able to connect. Atomical knocks this one, and now looks like blue team's going to push on the counterattack. Solitary's a little out of position, but he makes the play regardless. AVJ then comes flying up for it. Crazy couple of last seconds here. Orange team may be able to get a chance. Great touch off the wall from Atomical, but a very good save by AVJ there. And it looks like we're heading into overtime here. Blue team with their series life on the line here, currently down 1-2 in the series. Let's see if they can get a win here and force a game number 5. This has been a very highly contested series, probably one of the closest ones we've seen, and that's not going to help. AVJ barely, or D'Lo misses it, but then miss. So many whiffs. I couldn't even. Man. That was tough. That was a good opportunity there for Orange, but they weren't able to seal the deal.
D-Miner demands 5 games. We must have it happen then.
5 games or
You know, what can we do to sabotage this?
5 games of Riot. Well, I'll try to hit the lag switch here, but I was reaching for the lag switch, guys. I just couldn't quite turn it on in time. Solitary a little bit too fast for me, and Bros Before Throws will take what I'm going to say is one of the most thrilling Summer Circuit series we've had to date. 3-1 every game.